to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us clarity of purpose, so that what comes out from my mind will also make a lot of sense in your mind. I also want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us stability of emotions, so that what comes from my heart will also find a place in your heart. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the strength to maintain focus from the beginning of this talk till the end, and enable us use whatever we are going to share this afternoon to move us from where we are to where we are supposed to be. I don't know about you, but for me, I believe there is always in our lives ability to become better and better and better and better. There is always one more thing you can do to change who you are, to become what you want to be in your life. Because who you are, that is your biology, and we don't have choice when it comes to biology. That is in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How tall you will be, how short you will be, how light you should be, what kind of hair texture you should have, that Allah decides. But when it comes to our psychology, our minds, how far they can grow, that is our own choice. We decide, we choose how far we want to go in life. And that's why they say life begins from B to D. Life is from birth to death. But between the B and D, there is a C, and that C is choice. That means everybody you see in this world is self-made. We make ourselves, and what makes us is what we choose to do with ourselves every day, every week, every month, every year, and ultimately the product comes out from our habits. And that's why they define success not as a destination. They define success as a process of habituation. You are who you are as a result of who you think you are. If by any chance you're not happy with the person that you are, then it is easy. Change the way you think about you, and the you will change. You must always be the change that you want to see. And that is what Mahatma Gandhi said. If you want to become anybody of your own choice, then do what it takes to become that person. Because life is not an accident. Nobody becomes a professor by accident. No one becomes a medical doctor by accident. No one becomes a teacher by accident. We become who we become as a result of what we do with our lives, the choices. And that is why, again, people are recommending, suggesting that the 21st century we are living in today is a century of cash. K-A-S-H. Cash. That means 21st century is built on K, knowledge, minus knowledge. Survival, living in this century becomes very difficult. Nothing is worse in life than being stupid. And being stupid does not mean you don't know. Being stupid means refusing to do what you know. Then that's stupid. You know, for example, that if I read very hard, I study very hard, I can get a grade that will take me to university, but then you refuse. You know very well, I come from a poor family. My mother, she's really depending on me. I am the savior of my family. Everybody is expecting me to do well. I am an investment of my family. And then you waste yourself. So knowing what you're supposed to do, when you refuse to do, that is what is called stupid. So 21st century has no room for stupid people. When people decide to be stupid, then life teaches them very, very badly. 21st century also is a century of attitude. A for attitude. They say, my dear daughters, it is your attitude plus your aptitude that takes you to the altitude. Vile unavyojifikiria hivyo ndivyo unakuwa. Wewe ukijifikiria kwamba hauwezi, hautaweza. Ukijifikiria kwamba hupiti, hautapita. Ukijifikiria kwamba wewe ni average, utabaki average. Ukijifikiria kwamba wewe ni below average, utabaki below average. Na ukijifikiria wewe ni exceptional, you become exceptional. With our minds we grow ourselves, and with our minds we destroy ourselves. And that's why they say there are 6 M's you must always take good care of, because these 6 M's can make you a great girl, or they can reduce you asfala safilin, to the lowest of the low. What are these 6 M's? Always take care of the mind. What goes on here determines what settles here. What settles here determines what you do with yourself. So be careful of the thought that you allow to settle in your mind. What you think affects the way you feel. How you feel affects what you do. What you do becomes your character. Your character will always lead you to your destiny. So take good care of the mind. Don't allow yourself to think of anything that is negative. Then the second M, take care of the mouth. What comes out from a mouth inaweza kuwa uchawi ukakuroga wewe mwenyewe, alafu ukaharibikiwa na maisha. Ikiwa kila siku unajiambia mimi ni mjinga, mimi sijui hesabu, mimi sijui chemistry, mimi siwezi kwenda university, mimi siwezi kuwa kama watu wengine, sasa huo ni uchawi, unajiroga wewe mwenyewe. Kabla hujashtuka wewe umekuwa mtu ambaye hauwezi kufika pale Allah anapotaka wewe kufika, kwa sababu wewe mwenyewe unajirudisha chini. Wanasema if you think you can, you can, and if you think you can't, you can't. It's all your choice. If you think you are able, you are able, and if you think you are not able, you are not able. Can you repeat this after me? Say, I am able. I am able. Capable. Unbogable. Everything for me is possible. Because the word impossible can also read I am possible. So you see that? There is nothing in this world that is impossible. Everybody has ability to become anybody they want to choose for themselves. Anybody. The way we came to this world, all of us came the same way. In the stomach of our mothers, in the womb of our mother, we all slept the same way, ate the same food. But when we came out from the wombs of our mother, we start becoming different. Some of us becomes doctor, some of us becomes engineer, some of us becomes teacher. Why? What the difference? Because of the choices that we make. What we do with ourselves is who we become in our life. Are we together? So always use your mouth to tell yourself that you are great. You can achieve anything you want to achieve. You are blessed. Allah is with you. Nothing is hard for you. You will always go for what you want, and ultimately you will get it. No matter how hard, no matter how difficult, no matter how complicated, sophisticated, at the end of the day, you are going to make it. If you think you can make it, you will make it. But if you think you cannot make it, you will never make it. Are you getting my point? No one, absolutely no one, according to psychology, is born a genius. No one. People have to do what it takes to be a genius. You're not born a genius. No one is born an A. Everybody had to do something to become the person they want to become. And that's why they say hard work beats a genius if the genius does not work hard. Hard work beats a genius if the genius does not want to work hard. So you can be anybody you want to be. The only thing you need to do is to decide and then start doing what will take you to where you want to go. My dear daughters, it's a waste of time and resources for someone to go to Form 1 up to Form 4 and then they don't go to college. There's no difference between a class 8 leaver and a Form 4 who never made it. They're just the same. You go to Form 1 not to improve your handwritings. You go to Form 1 because you have a goal. You want to be someone in life. Because the gateway to university and success in life is your Form 4 exam. And that's what they say, the common denominator of success is the 4 years of high school. You use them very well, properly, they give you what you need to be anybody out there. The 4 years of high school normally determine how we live our 70 years of life. The 4 years of high school will always determine how we live our 80 years of life. Therefore, you have to do what it takes in 4 years of high school to be that great lady in life for the 70 years. Maybe Allah will give you to live 80 years, 90 years, 100 years. But if you joke, you waste the 4 years of high school, forget it. Forget it. Very few individuals makes it in life minus school. School is the major ingredient of discriminating human beings. Is school. School is the one that makes people doctors, not home. It is school that makes people engineer, not home. It is school that makes people pilot, not home. It is school that makes people teacher, not home. So when you are in school, you got to take school seriously, because this is the place that will give you what you need to be that person you want to be tomorrow, that you'll be very proud of. And you will say, this is the person, this is the lady, this is the girl of my choice, this is the woman I was dreaming to become in my life. Very important. So you got to take care of what you tell yourself. That is aim for mouth. The second aim is the aim of manners. Manners, habits, discipline. I've been reading for the last 50 years and I've never read anywhere where somebody succeeded minus discipline. Somebody got an A minus discipline. Somebody got a B minus discipline. Someone got a C plus minus. I've never read anywhere, and I have taught for 40 years. I've never seen a student passing minus discipline. That means discipline is the bridge that connects your goal and your accomplishment. Minus discipline, success is never possible. They say laziness creates slaves, watumwa, wanatokamana na uvivu. But discipline creates queens and kings. So if you are by any chance thinking of being a great lady in the future, today you have to be careful of what you do, because future is made up of what you're doing today. Yesterday, forget about that. There's nothing you can do about yesterday. It's gone. It's gone. You can't change yesterday. That's history. But you can decide to be different today, so that tomorrow becomes greater than yesterday. That's why they say yesterday is history, tomorrow is mystery, and today is a gift. That's why in English we call it present tense. It's now. If you use your now very well, your later becomes better than your past. But if you keep on doing whatever you did yesterday today, then make sure tomorrow will be the same as yesterday. If you want tomorrow to be different, you must do things differently today, and ultimately they'll add up and make you the girl of your choice, the woman of your choice, the lady of your own pride. Take care of your mind, take care of your mouth, and take care of your manners. Watu hawakujui kwa unayofikiria, wala hawatakujua kwa unavyohisi. Watu wanakujua kwa vitendo vyako. Ndio maana washairi wanasema, usijidai kwa umbo, maumbile sote sawa. Nyusi na nywele ni pambo, uota na kunyolewa. Yapo maalum mambo yafaa kuzingatiwa. Ada ya mja hunena, muungwana ni vitendo. Tenda, watu wataona. Majisifu weka kando. Get busy working hard. It is the success that will tell the world what kind of an individual you are. You don't have to say it. No. It is what comes from you. It is your success that tells people you are great, you are important, you are good, you're focused, you're hardworking, you're smart, is the success. It is the air that will tell everybody that you are intelligent. You don't need to tell them. It is being a doctor that will tell people, yes, you worked hard in school, because now you're a doctor, now you're a teacher. So be busy working hard, because the result will tell the whole world, including your future children. When they grow up, they will see their mother who is a nurse, they will see their mother who is a teacher, they will see their mother who is a doctor. They won't have to ask anybody how their mother behaved when she was in school, because they will see the result. But if they don't see the result, they will ask. They will ask people. They will ask your classmates. They will ask the neighbors. They will ask their grandmother, how come you told us our mother went to high school? How come she didn't proceed from high school to university? What happened? Alipata majibu ya aina gani? Alafu labda nyanya amwambie, mamako alicheza shule akapata E ya hisabu. Mamangu E ya hisabu. Mama E ya hisabu. Sijajua kama mamangu mjinga hivyo. Now can you imagine your child saying, mama kumbe mjinga hivyo? Yani hata una haya umpata E ya hisabu mama. Yani mtu mzima kama wewe upate E ya chemistry. Ma kisha alafu anachapa mimi hapa nisome vizuri na mimi ni photocopy yako. Sasa kama wewe upate E, nataka mimi nipate nini? So sometimes you got to be very careful. What you do in school goes with you throughout your life. And it tells everybody. I know a girl who missed the love of her life because of her results. She was madly in love with a boy who was very intelligent. Very intelligent boy. And before now they went for proposal for marriage, this boy was wondering, what did this girl score in KCSE? Because you know the mother gives 23 chromosomes. The father 23 chromosomes. 46 chromosomes makes the baby. If the father is stupid, the mother is idiot, you can imagine what will happen to the baby. See, no? So this guy was intelligent, so he wanted to make sure the wife will also be very intelligent. Oh my God, he got a surprise of his life. When he was shown the result slip, say, you cannot be a mother of my children. Forget it. Can you imagine losing the love of your life? The man of your dream, charming prince. Kikuona kwa mbali moyo wangu wajajua. Kwa macho yangu mawili, I look at you. Simambi ya pili, that I love you. That one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So you got to work hard today. Because that day, that guy might ask. And because of bad results, he could cancel the proposal. Can you imagine that? Being left at the altar, people are waiting for bwana harusi msikitini haji kwa sababu wanasikia mpata E ya chemistry. Can you imagine that? Watu ngoja msikitini haji kwa sababu maambiwa wewe mpata E ya biology. Can you imagine that? It's bad, isn't it? Say it's bad. It's bad. Bad. Yeah. It's very bad. Very bad, man. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. So you have to do what it takes today. I said aim for mind, right? And then the second aim is for mouth. The third aim is for manners. And the fourth aim is for mood. Mood. How you feel about you. How you feel about you.
When we are going to use me like us using your
yes, sir. Tumeelewana, si ndio? Yeah.
So maybe do you have the slide?
Yeah, these are the slides. At the end. So the mood. How do you feel when they say tomorrow school is opening? Unatia kaimati kwenye mashavu, si ndio? Na unafura ile mbaya kama wewe na motoni umeenda skuli. Na ukifika hapa gate, how do you feel? Wauliza tutafunga lini, na leo ndio tufungua. Ama wauliza midterm lini. Subhanallah. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. And throughout that first week, the face imekunjana mbovu kashonde. Sijui mwanaelewa si ndio? Sasa how do you expect You know, when you do what you love, and you love what you do, doing it becomes easy for you. The secret to doing well in school is to fall in love with school. Yes, when you love it, the school will also love you. The secret to pass mathematics is to fall in love with numbers. When you love the numbers will love you. The secret of passing chemistry, wow, is to desire chemistry. Because first you admire, you desire, you aspire, you acquire, otherwise you'll expire. It's your choice. Your choice. Now if you are that girl, that student who really loves studying, loves education, man, it makes you a classic woman if you didn't know. It does. هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون؟ They're not the same. Those who have education and those who don't have education. Superiority of a human being never comes from a trial. It doesn't come from your color of your skin. It doesn't come from the texture of your hair. The superiority of a human being comes from knowledge. Book. That's why Shakespeare said, intelligent girls fall in love with books, not with boys. Did you get what I said? Yeah. Intelligent girls fall in love with books, not boys. Boys are like cigarettes. They burn into ashes. They have nothing to offer but disappointment and heartbreak, including me. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. But if you are empowered, then now you can stand on your own and success comes your way. So always be happy with school. Say, I'm happy with school. Happy to be here. I am proud I'm a student. I love it. I care for it. It's part of my life. I dream it. I scheme it. I team it. I dream it. I don't allow it to dim. I don't want to go home with shame. I must one day achieve my dream. My dream. My dream. My dream. And what's the dream then? What palms does the father produce? Millions, right? And out of those millions sperms, how many will fertilize the egg of the mother? Only one. And for that one to fertilize the egg, what must it do? What must it do? Run faster than the other sperm. Run faster than the other sperm. Now that day, the sperm that ran faster than the other sperm was you. Can you imagine how fast you ran and how many people you beat? And then you fertilize the egg of the mother. That means you are a winner before you were born. How many people are you beating today? How many? What position are you in class? What grade are you getting in class? Now how could you win in fallopian tube, now you fail in class? That's a contradiction, isn't it? You must develop the winning mentality. They say it is your mentality plus your ability that gives you every possibility. I take that one again. It is your mentality plus your ability that gives you every possibility. Your attitude plus your aptitude takes you to the higher altitude. It is your thinking. Your thinking. So from today, I want all of us to think like we are winners. Believe me. I go to many schools, including the national schools in Nairobi, Alliance, whatever, to talk to students. Believe me, they don't look different from you. They just look like you. Those guys in Alliance look just like you. Those guys in Sheikh Khalifa look just like you. Those girls in Nairobi Muslim Academy, they just look like you. Those guys in Tawhid girls look just like you. The only thing that is different is the way they work hard. That now could be a difference. Then they're working very hard. And you know why they're working hard? They believe they're the best. So I want you today also to believe that you are the best. If we are to give you the uniform of Alliance girls, you look like an Alliance girl. No difference. Absolutely, no difference. So they say what the mind can conceive and the heart believes. you will always achieve, because believing is achieving. You just have to believe in yourself that you have what it takes to get any result you want for yourself. Because those who score A's, B's, C+, and go to university, they're just like you. They got 2 ears like you, 2 eyes like you, one mouth like you. They're just the same age as you. They come from home just like you. They got mom and dad just like you. They read the same book that you read. They are taught by teachers who graduated from the same university as your teachers. They do everything. The curriculum is the same. What's the difference then? The attitude, the mindset. The mindset. Sema kila jambo kwa jambole. Mngekula lunch leo? Haya, tuseme basi kwa nguvu, kila jambo kwa jambole, wakati kwa wakatile, mtu ni kwa mtule. Usibaki nyuma, fanya bidii wewe msichana ufike mbele. Hapa chini wasichana washenzi wanjiatele. Wewe ni mwerevu, fanya bidii ufikie kilele. Usibaki yule yule, hata kama ni pole pole, lazima usonge mbele, ili siku moja na wewe uwe mtu teule. Ama utabaki pale pale. It's unfair, isn't it? When you were young, you ate ugali and then you eat ugali again. When you are now a full grown-up lady, shares you. You know what I'm talking about? When you were a girl, you were broke, you didn't have money, and now you are a big woman, you are still broke. Jinga. You know what? When you were a little girl, you were nobody, now you are grown to be a woman, you are also nobody. Fala wewe. It does it. You got to grow, isn't it? And you can't grow if you don't know. And if you don't know, you go so low. And when you go low, you have nothing to show. And you will never grow because you don't know, and the wind will blow because you cannot grow. Very important to know. Very important to know. Get busy knowing. No wonder Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the first thing he revealed was know. Read. Know. Knowledge. Power. Power. Makes you powerful, strong. Even if you come from a poor family. You know, you become the one who will break the chain of poverty, because now you're a teacher, now you're a nurse, now you're a doctor. You become the light that shines in that family. You become the reason why everybody starts respecting that family. You become the one that will make your mother a queen, though your father is not a king. Or your father a king, though your mother is not a queen. But you become a princess because you have worked hard. You worked hard when you're young. School is not about school only. It's not about 4 years. It's about the 100 years you're going to live. Whatever is happening here today will determine how you will be there tomorrow. When you're 30, when you're 40, when you're 50. You know, they say every one of us will grow and become old. And that's okay. It's biology. No one can stop that. But it is bad when you're old and then you're stupid. And apart from that, you are old, stupid, and then sick. And then you are old, stupid, sick, and then broke. And then you are old, stupid, sick, broke, and then you are ugly. It's bad. Now what will happen if you play today, if you joke today, if you don't work hard today? If you don't work hard today, tomorrow will be the same as yesterday. It's bad. Maybe your mother did not get the opportunity to go to school. That's why she's selling viazis. That's why she's selling bajia. That is why she's struggling, because she didn't get that opportunity. But you got the opportunity. You got to make good use of it. That's why they say it is opportunity plus hard work that makes you a very lucky person. If you don't use the opportunity, then get prepared for many misfortunes to come along the way as you grow and become the person you want to become. So remember, aim number 1, mind. Aim number 2, mouth. Aim number 3, manners. Aim number 4, mood. Aim number 5, and aim number 6, money. We're going to think about that. Believe me, my dear girls, I know what I'm talking about. It's bad to be poor. It's really bad. Very bad. And particularly for a lady. is bad. People use you and abandon you. People use you, make you a football. You're married 3 months here, then you divorce. Another 2 years there, then divorce. Another 5 years there, then divorce. Before you realize umekuwa mtumba. I used to be a teacher of our high school many years ago when I was a handsome guy that time. So there was this guy called Manatumu, and Manatumu was arrogant because everybody thought Manatumu was beautiful. Maybe she was very beautiful. So that confused her, and she was not working hard. But I was always telling Manatumu, hizi sura nzuri siku moja zitakwenda hizi. Utakuwa na sura mbaya siku moja. If you think hii sura yako ndio itakupatia maisha mazuri, Manatumu wakati Manatumu hajasikia. Then me, I got a scholarship and I went to Nigeria to study. When I came back after many years, 7 years, one day I was crossing the ferry going to Ukunda, and then I see Manatumu on the ferry. Amechakaa, amkwisha, subhanallah. Hey, I couldn't recognize her, but her, she was able to recognize. Mr. Mujahid, wewe hata uzeki. Na mimi nasoma nitazeeka vipi wewe mjinga ni? Ulisikia lini watu waliosoma wakizeeka? Wewe ushamuona mtu aliyesoma akizeeka? Hazeki kabisa. Huwezi kuzeeka ukiwa umesoma, kwa sababu uzee uko kwenye akili, na akili ikiwa na vitabu vingi huwa inakuwa strong. Manatumu, kwani nikuaje? Umeanza wapi? Mvua ikupiga vipi? Mwalimu ni hata. During those days, people were getting division 1, division 2. Manatumu got division 4. So mwalimu nilipata division 4, alafu kijana mwingine kutoka kwa Lahaya akandanganya. Hata niambia siku moja ampita kule baharini akaandika jina lake kwenye mtanga. Mawimbi yakaja yakaliosha. Kisha nikaamua basi nitaandika kwenye udongo, mvua ikaanguka kalifuta. Kisha nikaamua nitaandika kwenye nyasi, ng'ombe wakaja wakalila. Lakini sasa ninaamua nitaandika ndani ya moyo wangu, hakuna atakayeishika. Akandanganya bwana. Alafu akanioa. Baada ya mtoto wa pili ameniacha. Nimeolewa na mwingine na mtoto wa tatu ameniacha. Sasa hizi nina watoto 5. Inna lillahi wa inna, kila mtu ana baba. Na wote wameshatao toroka. Can you imagine that kind of life? But I believe if Manatumu had worked hard and became a nurse or a teacher or anybody, Manatumu will not be the way I saw her. She would have been a different. Now she's even worse. So you have to be very careful of what you do with yourself. What you do today affects you tomorrow. Future is not waited for. Future is created. And the best way of predicting the future is creating it yourself. Don't allow yourself to suffer twice. Me, I said no to suffering when I was a boy. My father was a fisherman. My mother, she was just a housewife. Well, life was miserable. Miserable, I don't even want to remember that. And then I told myself, no, it's enough to suffer as a boy. I will never suffer when I'm a man. And I worked hard. I did my first degree in Nigeria for 4 years. Did my second degree in Nigeria 3 years. Did my PhD in the United States for 3 years. 27 years in school, but today I'm a very proud person because life is work. You know what I'm talking about? I just need to talk and people pay me. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? I don't have to do anything. I just have to talk. So sometimes you got to work hard today. If you want life to be easy, tomorrow. So in the interest of time, because I have to meet the boys again, I have to leave you with A to Z strategy of success. A to Z strategy of success. And I want everybody to write this. A to Z strategy of success. And by the way, success is a very powerful word. And it only becomes powerful through the second letter that writes that word. What is the second letter that writes success? The second letter on the word success. You. So that means success is about you. You can decide whether you want to succeed or you want to fail. A. Be ambitious. Be ambitious. Think big. Dream big. Go for big things. Go for it. You don't have to care about your KCP results or what you got in the last exam. Just aim at the moon. Because if you miss the moon, at least you land on one of the stars. Aim higher. Think big and grow big. Don't think small. So be ambitious. Tell yourself and everybody, I'm going to get in there. Let them laugh at you. It's okay. Let them say you can't. It's okay. But you know yourself better than anybody else. Wanasema ukijichanua utajijua. Ukijichambua utajijua. Ukijijua utajichanua. Ukijichanua utakuwa mtu wa murua. Utakalo litakuwa. Maisha itakuwa poa kwa sababu wewe unajijua. Self-discovery, understanding what you're made of. And I want to assure you this afternoon that you girls are made of greatness. You're not small. You're great. You're bigger than who you think you are. You're smarter than who you feel you are. You are able to achieve anything you want to achieve if you do what it takes to achieve that thing. Everything in life has a price. And the price of success is hard work. That's why they say hard work works. You just need to put a little bit more effort. Gradually, slowly, improve, becomes better. Japanese are regarded to be the fast growing nation in the world today. And the reason why they're doing that is because of one principle called Kaizeni. Kaizeni is a Japanese principle which means improve daily. Improve daily improvement. Kaizeni. Be like a river. No one can touch the water of the river twice because it is moving very fast and you have to change and grow very fast. Don't be a still water. Be a moving water. And finally you maintain your freshness because you are moving every time. You are improving every day. It's a crime to be the same girl on 2 different days. It's a crime. You must make sure every day there's something new that you have learned. There is somewhere you have improved. There is some places you have conquered. Because if you can conquer you can conquer everything in life. Are we together? Say yes. Yes. My girls, there are 3 W's in life that are very crucial. W number 1 is the W of why. Why are you in school? Why must you work hard? Why must you go to university? Why? Now when you know the why, the what becomes easy and the when is automatic. Repeat this after me. Say, if you know the reason why. If you know the reason why. Say it the way I say it. If you know the reason why. And the reason can make you cry. You will always fly. Go so high. Even if you must die. At the end of the day, you will go above the sky. Because you know the reason why. Why? If you can answer that question, things become much easier for you. Why must I get an A in this subject? Why must I go to university? What will happen if I fail my 4-4 exam? How? Now you think of excitement of the good results. Can you imagine the neighborhood, the entire estate you grow in, you live in, and everybody, your mom, your dad, if they see you got a grade that will take you to university, imagine the excitement and then imagine the disappointment. We human beings learn through 2 teachers. One teacher we learn through success, and also we learn through pain, failure. If you can feel the pain of failure, you will never allow yourself to fail. If you feel the embarrassment of trying to explain to somebody how you got an E in mathematics, now you have to explain to somebody how you got a B minus. Now that's hard, very embarrassing. And as I said earlier, you may even be forced to explain it to your daughter, because she may ask you one day. But we human beings, we also like to wear like pencils. Pencils have rubbers. If they make mistake, they rub. So whatever went wrong yesterday, today let's rub. So that tomorrow we start a new page and we write great things. Things that our children will be proud to read because their mother did very well in school. And then remember, as you write, don't make a mistake. You can't keep on rubbing. So the second time when you're writing, write good things. And if you cannot do it alone, do like the pencil. It cannot write on its own. Somebody has to hold it. And the pencil cannot write well until it is sharpened. It's hard. It's difficult. No one said it's easy. If it was easy, everybody will have a degree. If it was easy, everybody will be a doctor. If it was easy, everybody will be a teacher. It's not easy. That's why it's special. That's why it's good to get educated, because it's not easy. It's not everybody who's educated. So when you decide you want to get educated, of course you'll be more important than so many people out there. More important than many girls out there. So don't fear the pain. No gain without pain. Life will sharpen you. You will eat the githeri, you will eat the ugali you don't want to eat, you will eat the sukuma. I don't know, here in my school they call it mogoka. You eat that sukuma. You know what I'm talking about? You go to eat that. You got to wake up early in the morning. You know, you got to do preps, you got to do a lot of work, you got to read, you got to read, you got to do what you don't, but you must do what you don't like for you to enjoy what you like tomorrow. If you do what is easy today, tomorrow things becomes hard. You have to do that thing you don't like to do today, so that the thing you like will wait for you tomorrow. If you do what is easy when you are young, what is hard waits for you when you are old. It's really bad. You rather fail. You rather go through hardship at the time you're young, but it's bad now you are an old person and nothing is happening for you. Everything is like very difficult. Are we together? So A, B, ambition. It's beautiful, the view up there. But at the bottom where there is D, at the bottom where there is D minus, at the bottom where there is E, that's where all the sicknesses are found. Poverty is found there. Discrimination is found there. You know, when you fell and you fall down, when people step on you like a carpet, you can't complain because you're down. How do you complain? So if you don't want people to step on you, you have to work hard, go up and wear the crown. Become a princess. Even if your mother, she's not a queen. You can be the best you want to be in your life. But today, you must invest in you. And there is no investment that's better than the investment of education. Never goes bankrupt. Money can go, power can go, education will never go. When you are a doctor until you die. You are a teacher until you die. You will never, no one can steal that from you. That's you. That's why the investment in you, the best investment in yourself. The value you become, you are not a liability, you are an asset. And you have to become an asset, you have to do the best today so that tomorrow you beat the rest. Are we together? Say yes. Yes. I get inspired. That's why I'm here today, to inspire you. They say inspiration plus perspiration gets you to your destination. It is the psychology plus the biology that makes you a human being. It is your thinking plus your doing. It is your intention plus your action that gives you the destination. Therefore, invest the best in you and you will beat the rest and you become the best version of yourself. One day you will stand up and thank your younger self for the person you have become as you grew up. One day you will stand up and say, thank you, my 18-year-old. I'm a doctor today because you didn't play in school. I am a teacher today because you didn't play in school. Thank you so much. But if you play today, believe me, you will blame yourself later. There will be regrets. You know, regrets, feeling guilty. I could get a B, but I refused myself. I was playing, I was joking. I was not doing what I was supposed to do. I heard what it took for me to go to university, but I took things casually, and today I have become a casualty. It is bad. When you are a casualty, you're just a nobody, you're just there, a number to be counted. You know, it's bad when you come to this world only to add the number of graves. It's bad. We come to this world so that we can serve. Service. You serve as a teacher, you serve as a doctor, you serve as a pilot, you serve as an architect, you serve. Become important in yourself. Have a title. The name you have today is not yours. It's your parents' name. Work hard and get your name. Captain Mariam, Engineer Mariam, Doctor Mariam, Professor Zubeida. That's your name now. You've worked for it. You know, the suffix is the prefix is very important. But at the end of the day, what title are you carrying around? It's bad when people just address you with your first name. They have to call you Mr. They must call you Madam. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Usikwetu umbu. Unauawa rahisi tu hivyo. Because your meaning is very minimal. Are we together? Say yes. Now Jay, don't judge yourself harshly. Don't worry. Everybody makes mistakes. But making a mistake and refusing to correct that mistake, then that's dangerous. We must learn always from the mistakes that we make. Because mistakes is the best teacher that makes you better in everything that you do. So don't say because last time you got a D, this time you must also get a D. It's not automatic like that. No. Ask yourself, what is it that made you get a D last time so that this time at least you get a C? You know, they say when you get an A, you are alive. When you get B, you are breathing. When you get C, you are critically sick. When you get D, you are dead. When you get C, E, you should be excluded. You shouldn't be part of this society. How can you get an E, my friend? Very important. Are we together? Don't judge yourself harshly. Learn from your mistake. They say, what called present is a guide to the future. And the past is a teacher for the present. You learn from the past mistake. Okay, that means it's residence. It's a place. It's not a residence. The past is not residence. The past is a place to get experience, so that today becomes better and tomorrow becomes greater. Are we together? L, overcome every possible limitation. L, K, be kind to yourself and your parents and your teachers. Can you imagine? Your teachers are working very hard, and the best you can do is give them a D. Shame on you. Can you imagine how much money your parents are spending on your education, and then you go home, the present you give them is a D minus? It's bad. It's bad. You can't do that. They're investing a lot of money in you. At least, the least you can do is to do well in your examination. Put a smile on their face. Wengine wetu baba zetu waliuza mbuzi kulipa school fees. Wengine wetu mama zetu wameweka karai kusudi walipe school fees. Wengine wetu baba zetu wanatoka ofisi baada ya ofisi, CDF, whatever, MCA, whatever. They are sweating day and night looking for the money to pay for your schools. And then umekaa hapo unacheza, unalala, alafu shule ikifungwa unapeleka D nyumbani. Is that fair? Is that fair? Walimu wanajitayarisha, wanasomesha vizuri, alafu wakiangalia result, unspeakable. So you go to be that person who is worried of their own disappointment and the disappointment of others. So be kind to yourself. Then L, overcome your limitation. Everybody has their shortcomings. But if you have identified your shortcoming, work on that shortcoming. If mathematics is a problem, attack it seriously. Get the help you need until you improve in that side, because it's the core of our curriculum. Many careers are asking for mathematics. If it is English, die, man. You cannot be anything without English in this country and in the world, of course. So you got to know where your problem is. Every day do a SWOT analysis, W, S, W, or T. Know your strength, know your weakness, look for opportunity around that can help you get rid of the weakness, and then ask yourself, what is my threat? Where is my threat? Is it social media? If it is social media, kill it. Where is my threat? Is it that boy who is looking at me with a lot of desire? Kill him. You know what I'm talking about? Is it music? You can't help memorizing so many of them. Songs, now the disc is full of all the Zuchu songs and Diamond Platinum's song. You have no place for physics, no place for mathematics. Now delete. Create space for chemistry. You understand me? Yes. You delete. You don't fill your memory with things that are not useful for your examination. Delete. Siku moja nilikuwa nimeenda Nakuru kutrain vijana. Alafu katika reception ya ile hoteli kulikuwa kuna leso, na katika ile leso imeandikwa hivi, kama wewe unanidelete, kuna mwingine ananidownload. I knew you like that. Are we together? Yes. Aim, get motivated. Learn to motivate yourself. Every morning you wake up, tell yourself, I can do it. I must do it. I will do it. I am better. I am growing. I am improving. I will get what I want out of this life. It's not over. It's not hard. It's not difficult. Motivate yourself every day and never give up, no matter how hard. Don't. It is not over until it is over. It's not over until you have succeeded. Don't stop because you are tired. Stop because you have succeeded. Never stop. Halfway, go all the way. Life on the other side. Called university is sweet. It's not like high school. It's great. Struggle to be there. Believe me, the best place to be in the world is to be at the university. Feeling that I'm now training to become someone great in my community, in my society. It is the best feeling you can ever have. Knowing that you are now growing up. You are leaving that state of being a little girl to becoming that doctor everybody will want to associate with. It's a very good feeling. So make sure you use what you have today to get what you want to tomorrow. Be patient. Other people, P for patience. Be patient. Every other thing can wait. School is only 4 years, and for you guys it's 3, some of you 2, some of you is just a month. Now forget about everything, pause everything and focus on your examination. That is what should disturb you at the moment. The only thing that should worry you now is your school and your performance. Very important. Q, only quality grades in your exam. Go for quality grades only. Quality grades only. R, make good relationship with people who can help you, the teacher, the parents, and ultimately Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At the end of the day, when you know you are protected, you are loved, you are assisted, everybody wants to succeed, success becomes easy and easy for you. Are we together? Yes. S, sacrifice, let go. You are today for your better tomorrow. Leave that which you love so much today for that which you need so badly tomorrow. If you give up those things that are pulling you down, they are robbers of your success. Tomorrow life becomes easier than yesterday. Give up the sleep, give up the song, give up the shilling, give up the shortcut, give up everything that is robbing you of your success, and be free, be light, and fly higher and higher. And before you realize you are there. Are we together? Say yes. Yes. T, be time conscious. You've got no time. Even the form 2 is no time. It's finished. Time and tide wait for no one. If you take care of your seconds, the minutes will take care of themselves. If you take care of the minute, the hour will take care of itself. If you take care of the hour, the day will take care of itself. If you take care of the day, the week takes care of itself. If you take care of the week, the month takes care of itself. If you take care of the month, the year will take care of itself. And when you take care of the year, life takes care of itself. You, believe me, you and me and all of us here, we can become better than the people we are today. We just need to unleash the giant in us. Everybody has someone different from who they are. There's always the version of you that is still sleeping, the version that can get an A. Wake up that version of you. There's always one more effort you can make to change your grade. There's always one more person you can talk to. There's always room for improvement. Unleash your hidden potential and you will shine up there like whatever, the moon, though it's alone, and the sun, the way it's bright. And before you realize, you are the best version of yourself. W, the work you're doing today, believe me, my girls, the effort you're investing today is going to be worthy tomorrow. Believe me, one day you sit back just like me and say, wow, that was the decision of my life. To decide to get educated and go to university, the best decision of life. And today you are proud, you are smiling, you are okay because you made the right decision when you were young. So make that decision today, and tomorrow everything will be easy and easy for you. If you want to be an extraordinary girl, go the extra mile. Do more if you want more. If you do what everybody else is doing, you just become like everybody else. Make sure you do more. Keep on doubling your effort. Kama umekuwa ukisoma kwa saa moja, fanya mawili. Kama umekuwa ukisoma kwa masaa mawili, fanya manne, sita. At the end of the day, as a form for what you need to sleep is about 4 to 5 hours. You don't need more than that. Keep working. Keep struggling. It's for a reason and for a season. You will sleep in December, no problem. You can sleep 24 hours, no problem. After the exam. Now, stop it. Work hard. Wake up. It's your life we're talking about here. We're not talking about school. We're talking about your life. The life you will live after high school. Why? Learn for more. Ask teachers to give you more. Go for books and get more. Discuss amongst yourself. Get more and more. There's a lot you can learn and improve from where you are to where you're supposed to be. And then Z, maintain your zeal. Your energy is important. Invest it only in your studies. Your zeal, your energy, important. Invest it only on your studies. Say today. Say today. Today is a great day. Dr. Mujahid has spoken to us. And we are now more than convinced. Go east, go west. Beluga girls is the best. Go east, go west. I am the best. And I'm now making a confession. Rise up your right hand, please. Up. I am now making a confession. My mind is now alert, thinking only of my studies, and my heart is now stable. I have fallen in love with good performance, and my body is now highly energized, motivated, ready to work hard. Until I succeed. So help me God. May God help you. Thank you so much.